literal noodles.
My baby.
Hey guys, it's Sam. I know it's been a little while since I last uploaded. It's kind of in the middle of finals week right now, even though like some teachers made them optional, I still have one to take. But in today's video, I'm going to be going blonde. So the last time I did anything to my hair was probably 8th grade. And what I used to do was ombre. I'll insert pictures if I have them. So if I have them, here they are. Enjoy the horror. I used to just bleach the tips and like just keep bleaching the tips until there was this kind of like ombre fade. I probably bleached it about 4 times. I remember before I bleached it, when my mom didn't want me to bleach it, I used lemons, hydrogen peroxide, and baking soda, and I covered my hair in that, and then I sat in the sun for a few hours, and that's how I lightened it. Not a good idea. Yeah, since then, I had cut off a lot of my hair before college. It was a little above my shoulder length. So now my hair is all grown out and healthy, but that also means it's really, really dark. So we tried lifting it with just a tint and that did not go well. It turned out kind of orange. We did like a test strip. So we realized that we would need to use bleach. Thought it was time for a little change. So, well, it's not gonna be a little change. I'm literally going blonde, but the way I'm gonna do is like a balayage, like the goal is a balayage. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not doing it on myself, and no, I'm not going to a salon because lucky me, my mom and dad used to be hairstylists, so I've never stepped foot in an actual salon before, just the one in my house. My mom's gonna do it, and the goal color is like light brown verge to blonde. I don't want to go like platinum blonde, icy blonde, nothing like that. I just kind of want like an overall lighter,
Close to blonde, but like more like light brown, you know, you get
say goodbye to this healthy hair because we're about to do some bleaching. Here's a little before video of my hair, what it looks like in natural light. It is very, very dark brown. So the bleach we're going to be using is the Redken Flash Lift. It has bonder inside, and then the Peroxides, we are using level 10 and level 30 for the bottom. And then here we have our 2 brushes and the little bowls for mixing. There's Malcolm. These are the toners. We ended up not using the warm neutral one, just the violet and the neutral. So since we were doing a balayage, we basically just painted each piece in varying lengths and just kind of tried to make it look as natural as possible by leaving some parts out. So we're starting to take the foils out and looks a little noodly. I don't know. And we're gonna shampoo it and then tone it and then it should be done.
the vibes right now.
With the side bangs and like the streaky blonde like bleach. This is very like 2007. Avril Lavigne maybe, you know, that kind of a thing. I did not realize how dark my hair was until. So hopefully after the toning it's like less yellow and stuff, but I'm excited. This is what my hair looked like right after bleach with absolutely no toner. It was very orange. Now this is what it looks like with the neutral and the violet toner on. It was so much better already. We just had to wash it. Okay, so here's my hair after it has been bleached and toned twice. Basically what happened is we copied the toning ratios from this other video, but basically her hair already started out way lighter than mine, and I kind of like didn't really realize that or didn't really take that into account. They used a warm toner, a brown neutral toner, and a violet toner. And we decided not to use the warm toner because my hair was already lifting really warm, as you saw in the other clips. But we did use the brown toner, and I think that was kind of a mistake because that added a little bit of warmth and like color I already had kind of. So then it kind of just like made the violet pointless. We went in and did another tube of violet, and this is the end result. This is what it looks like just air dried. I haven't done anything to it. But since I got a few comments on my scarf video, if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. You guys were asking me like how I curl my hair. So I thought I would just show you guys my hair curling, like how I do it kind of. The curling iron I'm going to be using is, ow! The curling iron I'm going to be using is Remington, and it has this like, kind of gets skinnier at the top, you know? I got this at a garage sale like maybe 4 years ago, and whoever had this at the garage sale probably got this like 10 years ago, or not 10 years ago, that's an exaggeration, I don't know, but this is like kind of like a vintagey hair iron, but honestly anything will work. The ones with the clamps, for some reason I struggle to use those. Some people feel like that helps them, but for me it just leaves like lines in my hair from like where the clamp is, so I kind of just like don't use that. So I'm just going to brush out my hair. Then I'm going to just section it in half. I kind of usually start like above my ears and then go from there and use this little clip. I got this one from Daiso. Really doesn't matter, you can even tie it with a hair tie. And heat protectant is very important. I'm going to be using the Bumble and Bumble Glow Thermal Protection Mist with Honey Protective Complex. Gonna make sure I get the ends mostly. That's where my hair is the most dry. Brush it out one more time. Okay, once that's dry and my curling iron is heated up, I'm going to take kind of large sections. I don't do like the small little ringlet curls, especially on this lower layer. I like to keep them as long as possible. So I'm just folding it around. Okay, that's kind of annoying when it comes up like that. But I'm just folding it around, holding it for a few seconds, and then releasing. And there's my curl. I just try to do only the ends on this bottom layer so that it hangs lower. I don't know if that makes sense, but you'll see when I'm done. I try to keep the pieces flattened when I wrap it around the curler. So instead of having like this and then wrapping it around, I like to brush it out and keep it flat. And I do that by holding it, like pinching it in between my fingers. And then I try to keep that pinch so that it stays very flat to the iron and I get like a more bouncy curl rather than like a wave. Okay, so the bottom layer is done. Just going to brush through. That's what it looks like. Now, taking down this top section, I'm going to use the clip to clip my hair here. Flip. Going to repeat the same brush and protect process. I just take bigger sections, not as big as the ones in the bottom layer because I like these to be a little bit more defined since they're on top. Then at this point, I'll go back in at my roots and recurl pieces really close, and I'll take thinner ones. That way it looks a little bit more defined and blended instead of just like a bunch of really thick curls. And then for my bangs, they're still kind of like growing out. You can see I just try to take a longer piece and wrap them within that piece, and that's how I get the curl. Otherwise it kind of will just fall out. Okay, now that that's done, just going to unclip the back and kind of shake my hair out a little bit so that the curls aren't so defined. Kind of running my fingers through. Okay, and that is how I curl my hair. It's just kind of like loose how I like to do it. It'll usually come out more throughout the day, but yeah. That's it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. Let me know if you guys like the color. Should I go lighter? Should I go darker? Should I have not dyed it at all? Let me know. I think it's fun to just have like a little change sometimes. Why not? Another motivating factor for me bleaching my hair was that if I hate it, I can just stay inside and like I already am, and everything's all good. But I don't think it turned out too bad, so yeah. If you guys like this video, please give it a like and subscribe and leave a comment. I love to read and reply to all of my comments when I can. More content coming soon. Sorry I lagged on the upload this time. I was just really busy. We'll definitely be posting more consistently, and I'm very excited for that. Okay, bye guys. That was so ugly. That was like the ugliest angle of my hand. Oh my.
You ain't peak, never speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it alone. Hope you grinning while you watch your bros on some sofa sunny shit to brighten up a wounded soul.